Feel the weight of your body settling into the surface beneath you. Each limb grows heavier with every passing moment. Your arms relax. Your legs sink deeper. Gravity embraces you fully now. There is no need to resist. Let it pull you down through layers of tension, through knots in your shoulders, through tightness in your chest, until all that remains is stillness. Your breath slows naturally. Each inhale draws something soft and cool into your lungs. Each exhale releases what no longer serves you. The air around you hums faintly at 432 hertz. A tone so pure it seems to resonate within your bones. Not harsh or demanding, but steady, warm, and deeply grounding. This sound wraps around your awareness like silk, guiding your mind away from chatter, away from distraction, toward a quiet center. You begin to notice the texture of silence, how it feels different here, thicker than outside noise, more substantial, like velvet draped over thought. Your heartbeat matches the rhythm of the tone. Slow, rhythmic, assured. There is nothing to rush toward, nothing to leave behind. Just this moment, this breath, this gentle descent. Allow yourself to sink further, deeper than muscle, deeper than bone, into a space where time moves differently, where seconds stretch into pools of calm, where minutes become whispers of peace. You are not leaving your body. You are becoming more present within it. Each cell begins to align with the tone, vibrating at its frequency, clearing static from your nervous system, releasing old patterns stored in tissue. Your jaw unclenches without effort. Your brow smooths. Your fingers unfurl. Your toes relax. Even the muscles behind your eyes soften. Vision fades gently inward. Hearing becomes subtler. Touch expands beyond skin. You feel the presence of something vast, something ancient and patient, waiting quietly for you to arrive. Do not force understanding. Simply allow recognition to unfold, like light breaking slowly across water. Your breathing has settled into a new rhythm, one that belongs to this place, to this frequency, to this deepening state of focus. Concentration rises naturally now. No strain, no effort, just clarity emerging from stillness. Thoughts drift past like clouds, some bright, some dim, none needing attention. They dissolve back into the tone, which holds them all, witnessing without judgment, sustaining without resistance. You are learning to rest in awareness itself, rather than chasing thoughts or pushing sensations away. Just being fully, quietly present. The body continues to deepen its release. Knees soften, hips open, spine curves gently, neck releases completely, head tilts forward slightly, as if surrendering to gravity's embrace, yet remaining alert, aware, focused. This is not sleep. It is wakeful immersion, a conscious sinking into the core of attention, where everything unnecessary falls away, leaving only what matters, only what serves clarity. The tone continues to resonate, growing richer with each cycle, layering depth beneath depth. Your mind settles into its vibration, sinking effortlessly, naturally, without force. Beta waves emerge softly in response. Frequencies of focused calm, of sustained attention, of mental clarity without strain. Green noise filters through the background, soothing and stable, like forest canopy rustling in wind, or leaves brushing against stone. It supports the tone, carries it forward, amplifies its effect, while keeping everything grounded. You begin to sense movement, not physical motion, but expansion, an opening outward from the center of your chest. Warmth spreads through your torso, gentle and nourishing, like sunlight touching skin after rain. Your concentration sharpens, not by trying harder, but by letting go of interference, of stories, of judgments, of comparisons. What remains is pure attention, clean and undistracted, ready for whatever comes next, because nothing needs to come. This is enough. This state of focused ease, this alignment with the tone, with the green noise, with your own natural rhythm. Breathing becomes almost imperceptible, smooth and continuous, like ocean waves meeting shore, each one identical yet unique. Your heartbeat joins the pattern, slowing further, deepening its resonance, becoming part of the whole. You are no longer separate from these sounds. You are inside them, surrounded by them, held within their frequencies. Time loses meaning here. Seconds melt into minutes. Minutes pool into hours. Yet none pass in the usual way. Each moment contains infinite space for breath, for listening, for simply being. Your concentration grows stronger, not by effort, but by relaxation, by allowing the mind to settle. Like sediment falling to the bottom of still water, leaving clarity above, transparency, focus without friction. The tone pulses gently now, not insistent, but supportive, guiding your awareness deeper into states previously unreachable. You feel lighter somehow, despite the heaviness in your limbs, as if density has been refined, compressed into essence, stripped of excess, leaving only what is real, what is true. Your thoughts slow to match the pace, each one deliberate, intentional, meaningful. There is no hurry here, no pressure to think faster, no demand to process more, just clarity unfolding naturally. Like morning light spreading across valley floor, revealing detail gradually, without rushing, without force. Your mind becomes a mirror, reflecting truth without distortion, holding insight without grasping. You are learning to concentrate, not by doing, but by being, not by thinking, but by feeling, not by achieving, but by accepting. This is the gift of the tone, of the green noise, of this deepening immersion. Enhanced concentration emerges, not as a skill to master, but as a state to inhabit, effortlessly, completely, with full presence. The body continues to release, layer by layer. Tension dissolves. Habitual holding lets go. Your spine lengthens subtly. Your chest opens wider. Your throat softens completely. Your mind follows suit, releasing old pathways, letting thoughts pass without attachment, returning always to the tone, to the green noise, to the rhythm of your breath, to the beat of your heart. You are becoming more yourself, not less, not smaller, but fuller, richer, more complete. As if layers of fog have lifted, revealing landscape beneath. Landscape you had forgotten was there. Your concentration stabilizes, no longer flickering, no longer scattered, but steady, clear, available whenever needed. The tone sustains this state, holding you gently, caring for your focus, protecting your clarity. You are safe here, protected by sound, supported by frequency, guided by rhythm. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, no other version of yourself to become. Just this one, right here, right now. Relaxed, alert, focused, at peace. The green noise cradles your attention, wrapping around edges of thought, filling gaps between ideas, creating a seamless flow from silence to sound, from stillness to movement, from separation to unity. Your breathing integrates with the tone. Your heartbeat synchronizes with the green noise. Your entire being resonates in harmony, in balance, in perfect concentration. This is not meditation, nor hypnosis, nor trance, but something simpler something older. The return to self, to presence, to clarity, to enhanced focus. You carry this state with you, even as we move forward, even as new experiences arise. It remains anchored, stable, available whenever called upon. The tone continues to guide, gently, patiently, without expectation, just supporting your journey into deeper states of awareness, into clearer levels of thought, into more refined focus. You are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do, becoming exactly who you are meant to be. Relaxed, centered, focused, at peace. The tone holds you steady. The green noise keeps you grounded. Your breath maintains the rhythm. Your heartbeat confirms the connection. Your mind rests in clarity. Your body sinks into support. All is well. All is calm. All is focused. All is clear. You have arrived, not somewhere new, but somewhere real, inside yourself, in the space between thoughts, in the pause between breaths, in the silence beneath sound. Here, in enhanced concentration, in perfect focus, in deepening peace. This is your sanctuary, your anchor, your source of unwavering attention. The tone pulses once more, confirming your arrival, acknowledging your presence. You are here. You are focused. You are clear. You are ready for whatever comes next, or doesn't. Either way, you are prepared. You are centered in the frequency of 432 hertz, in the embrace of green noise, in the rhythm of your own breath, in the beat of your own heart, in the clarity of your own mind, in the focus of your own will. You are exactly where you belong, exactly who you were meant to be, exactly how you were meant to feel. Relaxed, focused, clear, present. This is your beginning, your foundation, your truth, your peace. Rest here, breathe here, focus here, be here. Let the weight of your body begin to settle into the surface beneath you now. Feel how the mattress or chair or floor meets every curve of your form. There is no need to hold anything up anymore. Your shoulders can soften. Your jaw unclenches without effort. Even the small muscles around your eyes release their grip. Now imagine a gentle wave passing through your torso from chest to hips. It moves slowly, like honey poured over polished stone. Each vertebra lets go in sequence. The tension that was coiled there melts away. You are becoming still. Let this stillness spread outward from your core, through your arms and legs, into your fingers and toes. Each joint unhinges with a soft sigh. Each muscle fiber releases its stored worry. There is nothing left to do but sink. Now feel the bed beginning to rise up toward you, not lifting your body, but growing closer to it, as if the earth itself were adjusting to better support you. The sheets press more gently against your skin. The pillow cradles your head with new tenderness. This is the gravity well, where effort becomes impossible, where surrender is the only option. You cannot fight this pull, nor would you want to. It draws you downward into perfect rest. Begin to notice your breathing, how each inhale fills your lungs completely, then pauses at the top before exhaling. The air moves like silk through your nostrils, cool on the way in, warm on the way out. With each breath, you descend further, deeper into this moment that has no end, no past or future, only the eternal now of your inhale and the eternal now of your exhale. Between them lies infinite space. Let us begin to shut down the senses now, starting with sight. Notice how the edges of your vision begin to blur. Colors fade into softer tones. Shapes lose their sharp definition. The world grows dimmer, but more peaceful. your eyelids feel heavier, not because you are tired, but because they are being drawn closed by invisible hands. Resisting would take too much energy, so you let them fall, and the darkness behind them is warm. Now sound begins to fade. The hum of electricity in the walls, the distant murmur of traffic, even the beating of your own heart, all of it softens, recedes, becomes part of the deep silence. You may still hear something, perhaps the anchor playing very far away, its resonance barely perceptible, like the memory of music. But even that grows fainter, until there is only the sound of your breath. Now touch begins to dissolve. The feeling of fabric against skin, the pressure of your body on the surface beneath, even the air moving across your face. All of it becomes less real, more like a suggestion than an actual sensation. Your hands feel as though they are floating. Your feet are no longer quite there. Your torso exists somewhere between solid and mist. You are becoming untethered from the physical world, from the need to perceive it. Now there is only the void. But this is not emptiness. This is fullness without form. A place where all boundaries have dissolved, where you are neither here nor there, but everywhere at once. In this space, there is no time, no movement, no thought, only being, pure and complete, restored to your essential self. Feel how your breath has slowed, each cycle taking longer than the last. The pause between inhale and exhale growing deeper. Your heart rate follows, slipping into the rhythm of stillness. Your body temperature drops slightly, not uncomfortably, but like stepping into cool water on a hot day. You are entering the deepest layer of rest, where healing happens without effort, where memories are sorted and released, where tomorrow's worries dissolve before they can form. This is the place Ree Black has prepared for you. Her gift of stillness without struggle. Imagine yourself lying in the salt reverie garden now. The crystalline trees tower above you, their branches chiming softly in the wind, each note pure and clear, like droplets of silver falling through thick air The sound touches your skin like a cool breeze, sending gentle shivers through your relaxed form. Beneath you, the ground shifts between textures, sometimes fine grains that move like powder, sometimes smooth glass that feels like silk. When you press down with your palm, tiny sparks dance across your fingertips. The sensation is electric but soothing, like static electricity in a thunderstorm. The scent of distant seas drifts on the air. Salt and ozone and something indefinable. It fills your lungs with each breath, clearing away any remaining tension, making your chest feel lighter, as if you could float away on the breeze. Time here moves differently. Not slow, but thick, like oil pouring from a jar. Each moment pools and spreads, covering you in its depth. You have all the time you need. Feel your weight sinking deeper into the salt flats. Not down exactly, but inward, as if the ground were embracing you, holding you in perfect suspension. Your body becomes part of the landscape, rooted but free, floating. The wind carries whispers now, voices speaking in frequencies too low to hear. They vibrate through your bones, ancient messages of peace, of completion, of belonging to something vast and eternal. Your consciousness expands, spreading beyond the boundaries of your skin, beyond the garden, beyond the world, into the space between stars, where silence reigns supreme and everything is connected. The anchor hums in this space, not loud, but pervasive, a frequency that aligns your cells, that reminds you of your true nature. You resonate with it naturally, like a tuning fork finding its match. Let this resonance wash through you, clearing away any remaining discord, any lingering stress or worry. It lifts them away like dust on the wind, leaving you perfectly tuned, perfectly at peace, perfectly still. You are sinking now, not into sleep, but into being. The layers of identity peel away, roles and responsibilities, names and titles, until only awareness remains. This awareness is vast, older than memory, deeper than thought, knows no boundaries, no fears, no limitations, only infinite potential. Rest here for a moment, in this space of pure awareness, where you are everything and nothing at the same time. Feel the silk wrapped weightlessness, the sensation Rhi spoke of. Every movement cushioned by unseen hands, every heartbeat slowed by gentle intention. You are held, completely and utterly held, by forces beyond comprehension, beyond question, beyond doubt. Let yourself be held. Let yourself be still. Let yourself be. In the salt reverie garden, in the gravity well, in the void, in the embrace of perfect darkness. There is no need to return, no urgency to wake, no pressure to be anywhere else. This moment contains all moments. This stillness contains all movement. This peace contains all experience. Rest here forever if you wish, or carry this stillness with you, knowing you can return whenever you choose. The path is always open, the garden always waiting, Rhi's gift always available. In the space between breaths, in the pause between heartbeats, here, in the eternal now, where time flows like thick oil, pooling in moments of perfect pause, where you are home, where you are whole, where you are still. You begin to notice the stillness that lives behind every breath. It's not empty, but full, dense, with a quiet kind of presence, as if rest itself has taken shape inside your chest. A soft green light begins to fill the space between your ribs, warm and steady like sunlight held in cupped palms. The light doesn't move, it simply is. You feel its weight settle into the curve of your collarbone, a gentle pressure that reminds you how long it's been since you let go. There is no need to hold anything now, no thoughts to carry, no patterns to maintain. Just this one slow unfolding of calm within your body. Your shoulders soften as though they are remembering something ancient, maybe from before language or effort or motion. A time when being was enough, when even breathing wasn't necessary. just existence floating gently through silence. You watch your chest rise and fall without asking why. Each movement feels like a small wave lapping at the shore of awareness. Not urgent, not demanding, just present. The rhythm matches the pulse deep in your throat. A hum you've never heard, but always known. The green light grows warmer, spreading down through your arms, filling your fingers with the feeling of completion. Like coming home after wandering for years, but not returning somewhere else. Just arriving fully where you already were. Your heartbeat slows to match the pace of distant stars. Each beat carries the echo of vastness, an infinite expanse wrapped up in this small, fragile form. You are both nothing and everything, and neither matters anymore. The air around you thickens slightly, not heavy, but rich like cream left out in morning sun. You breathe it in, slowly letting it coat the inside of your lungs. Each particle tastes faintly of mint and moss, clean and earthy like rain on summer grass. The taste spreads through your bloodstream, cooling the heat you didn't know you carried. A subtle relief that moves like honey through your veins, soothing every corner of tension stored away so long ago. You wonder what it would feel like to forget all the trying, to stop reaching towards some imagined version of yourself, and instead simply be who you are right here. Not perfect, not broken, just whole. Whole in the way a stone is whole. Unshaken by storms, yet shaped entirely by them. Your belly rises with the next breath, slow, deliberate, unhurried, as though drawing in more than air, something solid and nourishing, like drinking from a spring hidden far underground. The sensation pools low in your core, settling into muscles that had forgotten peace, spreading outward in slow waves, from your spine to your hips to your thighs, each layer releasing its grip on control. You feel your feet sink deeper into the ground, not pushing down, but melting in. Roots forming without intention, connecting you to something older than memory, older than words or names or stories. This connection isn't built. It simply opens like a flower responding to dawn, effortless and complete. Your head tilts slightly back, allowing the crown of your skull to open to the sky not literally, but in feeling, as though receiving light directly through bone. A beam of pure stillness pouring down, clearing away the last traces of mental noise. Thoughts don't disappear, they dissolve. Like sugar stirred into warm tea, leaving sweetness but no grit. You smile without meaning to, just a small curl of lips, a reflection of the ease settling into your face. Even your eyes relax, no longer scanning, searching, judging, just seeing clearly for the first time. Everything looks the same, but nothing feels quite the same. Your hands lie still in your lap, palm up, open, receptive, as if waiting for gifts you haven't asked for and might not recognize if they came. But that's okay, because recognition isn't needed. Only acceptance and maybe gratitude for this moment that stretches endlessly forward, carrying you further inward into the heart of what cannot be named. The green light pulses softly now, in sync with your breath, not commanding attention, but offering comfort, a reminder that you are not alone, that something has always been watching over you, not protecting exactly, but understanding, knowing exactly how tired you've been, how much you've tried to carry, without ever needing to ask. You close your eyes briefly, not to shut out the world, but to better see what lies beneath it, the colors that exist beyond sight, the textures that can only be felt, the sounds that come from nowhere, yet resonate everywhere. Music made not of notes, but of the spaces between them, where silence becomes song. Your breathing deepens, almost imperceptibly, a shift so small it barely registers, but powerful enough to realign your entire being with the frequency of rest, the vibration that says yes. Yes to letting go. Yes to surrender. Yes to trusting the pull of gravity, both physical and emotional, pulling you downward into safety, into the arms of the earth, into the embrace of your own body, which has waited patiently through every storm, every doubt, every night spent wide awake, now finally ready to receive you, not as a guest, but as the owner, returning home after a very long journey. You exhale longer this time, releasing not just breathe, but the idea that you must always do more, be more, achieve more. The exhale carries it all away, like smoke dissolving into clear air, leaving nothing behind but clarity and the softest possible sense of completion. Not finality, but fulfillment. You are full now, filled not with knowledge or power or purpose, but with the simple truth that you have always belonged, right here, in this body, in this breath, in this endless moment where time moves slower than honey, slower than sleep, slow enough to savor, slow enough to heal, slow enough to remember who you really are beneath all the doing, beneath all the thinking, beneath all the becoming. There you are, quiet and certain, like a flame that never flickers, burning steadily in the center of your chest, illuminating nothing, because there is no darkness, only presence, only now, only rest, rest as real as stone, as fluid as water, as invisible as wind, filling your lungs completely, holding you in perfect suspension between effort and ease, between motion and stillness, between who you were and who you are. There is no difference anymore, no gap to cross, no path to follow, just the gentle knowing that you are exactly where you belong. Breathing deeply, softly, safely, forever. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. There is nothing for you to hold on to anymore. Nothing for you to carry forward into this quiet space. The weight you've been holding dissolves like morning mist, breathed out slowly through your lips and forgotten. Your shoulders remember how to release their tension. Your jaw unclenches without your permission. Your fingers spread open and let everything fall away. There is no schedule, here no timeline, no demands. Only the gentle rhythm of your breathing, guiding you deeper. Each exhale carries another layer of effort away from you. Each inhale brings only what your body needs right now. You are learning how to receive instead of achieve, how to rest instead of resist, how to trust instead of control. The images that float through your mind now are just visitors. They don't need your attention or your response. They simply drift past like clouds in an endless sky. Some bring fragments of memory, others pieces of dreams. But none of them can disturb the deepening stillness within you. This stillness isn't emptiness. It's fullness without form, warmth without temperature, light without brightness. You are sinking into something ancient and kind, something that has been waiting patiently for you. Your heartbeat slows to match the rhythm of the earth, steady and sure beneath your feet, even as you float, even as you drift further from the surface world. The resonance begins to fill the spaces between your thoughts. Not pushing, not demanding, just being present. Like honey poured slowly into warm tea. You don't need to understand how this works. Your body remembers what your mind has forgotten. It knows how to receive this gift. It knows how to heal in its own time. Your nervous system releases its grip on alertness. Your muscles remember what true relaxation feels like. There is a current of ease flowing through you now, starting from the crown of your head, moving down through your temples and behind your eyes, carrying away the fine grit of daily strain, down through your neck where knots dissolve like sugar, down through your shoulders where years of carrying melt away. Your arms grow heavy and loose. Your hands open completely. Fingers limp and peaceful at the ends of your wrists. The resonance moves through your chest now, touching your heart with its gentle frequency, helping it remember its natural rhythm. Slower than the racing pace you've been keeping, deeper than the shallow breathing of stress. Your ribs expand fully for the first time today, taking in air that actually nourishes you, releasing carbon dioxide that your body no longer needs. Your lungs remember their capacity for true breath. Your diaphragm moves freely without restriction. The current of ease flows down through your core now, warming your belly from the inside out, allowing your digestive system to finally rest. All the churning and fluttering settles into calm. Your organs remember what peace feels like. Down through your hips, where tension has lived for years. Down through your thighs, where you've been holding yourself up. Down through your knees that have carried your weight faithfully. Down through your calves and into your ankles. Finally reaching your feet, which can now truly rest. You are completely surrounded by this feeling now, cradled in it like a warm bath, held by it like a mother's arms, protected by it like a soft blanket on a winter night. The resonance doesn't need your effort to continue. It flows through you, whether you notice it or not. Your cells are listening, even when your mind wanders. Your tissues are responding, even when you're not paying attention. Your whole being is recalibrating to this frequency of ease. Like a radio finding its perfect station, tuning into the broadcast of your own well-being. There is no rush to complete this process, no deadline for when you should feel better, no pressure to measure your progress. Healing unfolds in its own time, like a flower opening to the sun. Slowly, naturally, without force, your body knows exactly what it needs right now. It remembers the blueprint of your wholeness, and it's rebuilding from that template. Every cell is receiving instructions for repair. Every system is remembering its optimal function. Every part of you is returning to balance. Not because you're trying to make it happen, but because you've stopped interfering with the process. The images continue to drift away like clouds, leaving only the feeling, only the peace. You don't need to see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. You are safe in this space between thoughts. The resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work while you rest. Your body knows what to do with this. Trust it. Trust the wisdom that lives in your flesh. Trust the intelligence that flows through your blood. This peace is always here, whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling. It will be waiting, like a favorite blanket, like a door that's always unlocked. You can find your way back here anytime, through a single deep breath, through a moment of stillness, through the simple choice to to let go. No special preparation required. No perfect conditions necessary. This space exists within you, always. A sanctuary that travels with you. A refuge that needs no key. You carry it in your bones, in your breath, in the quiet spaces between your heartbeats. Let yourself sink deeper now into the arms of this eternal rest, into the embrace of your own healing wisdom. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to become. You are complete in this moment, whole in this breath, perfect in this pause. The resonance holds you now. Gently, completely. Sleep now. Close your eyes. The story continues in dreams.